Hi, I'm Greg, and welcome to My Gregarious World. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to follow us on our 51-day South Pacific journey. Urana. This morning, the Zaandam arrived at the beautiful atoll of Fakarava, a hidden treasure in French Polynesia. With fewer than 850 people living here, we were excited to explore the remote island's unspoiled beauty and vibrant culture. We anchored in the turquoise lagoon, and once the ship was cleared, tender boats took us to the dock at Rotoava village. As we departed the tender, a friendly local man greeted us with a flower. We continued walking and immediately saw a tent offering bike rentals and local tours. Since we hadn't made any plans and the ship didn't provide excursions in Fakarava, we opted to explore the village on foot rather than renting a bike or joining a tour. Near the dock, Karen and I stopped to listen to a group of 3 men playing drums under a grass hut. Their lively Polynesian music made us feel welcome, so we left a tip before continuing on our stroll. As we walked further, we noticed a small group of children holding a sign that indicated they were selling something. When we approached them, we found out they were selling shells and simple handmade jewelry. Their father shared that their family was traveling the world, but their yacht had broken down, leaving them in Fakarava for repairs. Karen thought the children were adorable and bought a bracelet from them before we continued to explore the village. The village has a single main road, and if you take a left when you reach it, you'll come across the tourism office. Right across from this office is the artisan market, where you can find a variety of jewelry made from shells and pearls. Karen and I walked to the left, heading toward the lighthouse, but we didn't see anyone swimming. Even though we were in our swimsuits, there didn't seem to be a sandy beach near the tender dock. During our pre-port Q&A, we'd been warned about nurse sharks and jellyfish, and we noticed signs warning about the dangers of swimming in the area. We decided it was best not to swim today. We passed by an empty lot with a pop-up tent that was selling scooter rentals. This looked like a lot of fun, but by the time we got there, they were sold out. Next time, I'd make reservations in advance. As we walked along, we came across a pearl farm. We thought about stopping to check out some pearl jewelry, or maybe take a tour. But it looked like the place was closed, so we decided to turn back and see what we could discover in the opposite direction. It was really hot and we were thirsty, so when we got back to the tender dock, we spotted a grocery store. We went inside to grab something refreshing to drink. So right by the tender pier, there's a gas station and a little grocery store. We went into the grocery store, got a Lipton raspberry tea and another pop for approximately $4 US, paid by credit card. It was cash, she wanted $6. So to note, this store closes at noon, I assume for an hour or two for lunch, and then it'll reopen again. Oh, and contrary to the popular rumor, this store does not sell beer or any type of alcohol. We visited St. John of the Cross Catholic Church, a unique building constructed entirely from coral by early European missionaries. Inside the church, The lagoon blue vaulted ceiling exudes a simple elegance, adorned with coral and shells that evoke the beauty of the ocean. Seashell chandeliers dangle gracefully, infusing the space with a warm Polynesian atmosphere. The intricate hand-carved wooden sculptures, including the tabernacle, statues of Mary and Jesus, and the baptismal font, contribute an authentic South Pacific charm to the overall decor. Behind the church, we stumbled upon a quaint open-air chapel, where delicate shell necklaces were draped from the ceiling, enhancing its serene and organic spiritual atmosphere. Just beyond the little chapel lies a sprawling cemetery, where graves are lovingly adorned with vibrant flowers, shells, and even pearls, adding a splash of color and texture to this tranquil setting. Continuing past the cemetery, we encountered a towering cross that overlooks the ocean, creating a breathtaking backdrop that beautifully frames the stunning coastal landscape. As we made our way back to the dock to catch a tender to the ship, we spotted a sign advertising laundry services. Since we had already purchased the unlimited laundry package on board, we didn't need this service, but it was good to know that it was available for those who hadn't opted for it. So here we are in Fakarava, a long atoll, and it's approximately 30 to 35 miles long, I believe. There's not a lot to do here. There's a few souvenir shops, jewelry shops with shells and pearls. There's a couple of general stores where you could go in and get something to drink. A couple of restaurants where you could go in and get a snack and a drink. There are some beaches, not real big, but the water looks beautiful. Now, that's all within walking distance of the cruise ship here. If you look behind me, all the way down there, you'll see there's a lighthouse, which is approximately 1.7 miles from us. So that's walkable. And then beyond that is supposedly a really nice beach for snorkeling, but it's about 6 miles from here. So you definitely need to either rent a bike or a moped, and there appears to be plenty of places to rent a bike or a moped and, make your way down that way, but don't walk it. Back on the ship, we made our way to the pool area to order a late lunch from the Dive-In restaurant using the Holland America app. So today for lunch, we're going to order some hamburgers from the Lido Buffet. So from the app home screen, you go to View More under Dining and Drinks, and under Casual Dining, you go to Dive-In, which is the hamburger place in the Lido. Click on Dive-In, and there's the menu. So you can see the menu. It's got the high dive, the cannonball, various hot dogs, and a variety of fries. So we'll go back, look at that, and you'll see right here, it says Order Now. So I'm going to click on Order Now, and then in here, it allows me to choose which burger and which fries I want, as well as all the different sauces or condiments. So we built our order, and now at the bottom, I'm going to go down to View Cart. And you can see we ordered a cannonball and a gainer, fries and melty cheese, buffalo fries, a couple of ketchups, a couple of mustards, a couple of mayonnaise. I'm going to go ahead. All these are complimentary, so I'm going to go ahead and submit order. So order is confirmed, and my order number is 310. So now you can see I'm viewing my order, and you can see the progress of the order. So we've just placed it, but when it gets over to here, I'm going to receive a notification that it's ready, and then I can go up there and pick it up. So now you can see that my order status has advanced to the second bar, processing. Unfortunately, this took about 40 minutes, so I've heard it's quite slow here most days. I'm not sure if they're going to do something about that, but you do need to be aware of that. It seemed that many passengers opted to stay on board, or like us, return to the ship for lunch instead of dining at a port restaurant. Although it took about an hour for our food to arrive, it was worth the wait. When it finally came, our meal was hot and delicious. We'll have a well-needed day at sea before arriving at our final port, the island of Nukuhiva in the Marquesas Islands of French Polynesia. See you next time. Cheers! Please be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell to keep up with our latest episodes. Don't miss the next episode, when we'll arrive in Nukuhiva in French Polynesia. We'll go souvenir shopping, explore the local village, place our wish in the belly button of a giant tiki, and more!